Good day, everyone. Today, we will be presenting our research titled Microplastics Identification in Gastrointestinal Tract of Janus janus and Oreochromis niloticus from Marikina wet markets. Our research aims to explore the presence of microplastics in commonly consumed fish species, specifically Janus janus, or called as milkfish, and Oreochromis niloticus, or called as tilapia, sourced from different wet markets in Marikina City.
Background. Why is this data important? Microplastics are tiny plastics. Microplastics are tiny plastic particles that result from the breakdown of larger plastic waste. They are found in oceans, rivers, and even in the food we eat. In the Philippines, microplastic contamination in seafood is becoming a growing concern due to improper waste management. Marikina's wet market supply fish to many households, so identifying microplastic contamination in this fish can help raise awareness and promote safer consumption.
For our purpose statement, the purpose of our study is to investigate the presence of microplastic in the gastrointestinal tracts of Janus janus and Oreochromis niloticus from Marikina wet markets. Our research questions focus on three key questions. Number one is what are the identified types, shapes, and colors of microplastic in Janus janus and Oreochromis niloticus? Number two, what is the mean number of microplastic particles per individual in Janus janus and Oreochromis niloticus samples from Marikina wet markets? And number three, what is the mean length of microplastic particles identified in the digestive tracts of Janus janus and Oreochromis niloticus?
Conceptual framework. Our conceptual framework visualizes the process of identifying and analyzing microplastics in fish samples collected from three wet markets. Samples were collected, fish were dissected to assess the digestive tract. Microplastic were isolated, identified, and analyzed. This framework guided us through the entire process, ensuring systematic analysis and accuracy.
For our research design, we use a descriptive quantitative design to analyze and identify the microplastics in the selected fish species. For our settings and participants, fish samples were collected from three major wet markets in Marikina. The first one is the Concepcion Uno Market, the second one is the New Parang Market, and lastly, Marikina Public Market. For our research instrument, we use laboratory grade instruments such as microscopes, and petri dishes to detect and classify the microplastics.
For our data collection step 1, fish samples were collected and properly labeled. Step 2, dissection was performed to extract the gastrointestinal tracts. Step 3, digested samples were treated with a chemical solution to isolate microplastics. And step 4, isolated particles were examined under microscope for identification. And for our data analysis, to ensure statistical validity, we use JASP software to assess any significant differences in microplastic contamination between the markets. And for ethical considerations, we follow ethical standards to ensure humanitarian treatment of fish, specimen, and safe disposal practices.
For our results and discussion, the summary of our key findings. Our findings showed that Concepcion Uno Wet Market had the highest microplastic contamination with 8 out of 20 samples affected. Out of 60 fish samples collected across the three markets, 26 microplastics were found. For the types and shapes of microplastics, most of the microplastics identified were fibers, followed by fragments and films. Fibers are thin, thread like particles commonly from clothing, and fragments are broken pieces of larger plastic items. And lastly, films, it is thin layers often from plastic packaging. For our color identification, blue and black microplastics were the most commonly colors observed.
And for our summary of the results, our study highlights the presence of microplastics in China's Chanios and Oreochromis niloticus from Marikina wet markets. This poses a potential risk to consumers and emphasizes the need for stricter waste management practices. Microplastic contamination indicates environmental pollution with possible bioaccumulation in the food chain that may have long-term effects on both aquatic ecosystem and human health. While our study while our study successfully identified microplastics, it lacked further assessment of the health impacts. We recommend future research to explore the toxicological effects of microplastics consumption and to identify potential intervention to reduce contaminations.
For our references included studies on microplastic pollution, environmental impacts, and methods of microplastic identification. In conclusion of our study highlights the hidden dangers posed by microplastic contamination in fish that are commonly consumed. We hope that these findings will inspire more awareness and action to protect our environment and promote safer and food consumption. That's all for our presentation. Thank you so much for your time and attention.